Okay, good afternoon, everyone, or evening or morning, wherever you're from. Got a good one today. Got Fernandez versus Rybakina. Rybakina to serve. Misses the first serve in the net. Second serve is a net cord. Okay, starts off with the double fault. The second serve goes long. And with just a bit of nerves, just got to shake out. Serve into the backhand of Fernandez on the tee, and then follows up with a forehand cross court onto Fernandez's backhand, which goes into the net. And that is 15 all now. 15 all. First serve again from Rybakina goes into the net. Second serve into the body, which Fernandez takes onto the backhand cross court. It's now a bit of backhand to forehand cross court battle. Oof. And Fernandez going for the backhand on the line, which clips the net and kind of floats up into the court, but unexpected. And Rybakina goes to slice and slices it into the net. Just a little bit far away from the ball, probably not expecting it to sit up and land as short as it did. But 15-30. Okay, it's the first serve out wide into Fernandez's forehand this time, but just clips the net, and it's a first serve again. Oof, down the tee this time. Quite a bit of pace on that, but just goes long. Second serve for Rybakina. Serve a little bit shaky at the moment, maybe just a bit of nerves, just got to settle into the game a bit. Down the tee, and it kicks up onto Fernandez's backhand. Fernandez with the backhand cross court. Rybakina clips the net with the forehand cross court. Slice down the line on from Fernandez's backhand. Rybakina again missing a slice in the net. A slice backhand into the net, and it's 15-40. So Fernandez already with 2 break points. Just a few shaky moments at the start here for Rybakina. Can Fernandez capitalize? Yeah, it's a good first serve down the tee and off the frame from Fernandez. Oh, okay, break of strings there for Fernandez, so she just goes to change her racket. Okay, it's break point number 2 though, 30-40. First serve, looking to go out wide onto Fernandez's forehand, but goes into the net from Rybakina, and it's a second serve. Serve down the tee onto the backhand. The backhand return goes cross court, and Rybakina overhits it on the forehand, goes long, and that's a break for Fernandez. Just a bit of perhaps just some nerves. It's quarterfinals, so it's a pretty big stage in the tournament. Not that Rybakina is a stranger to big stages, of course, but there's always going to be some sort of nerves. And Fernandez just skipping to the back of the court now to go and serve. Just keeping herself pumped, keeping herself focused. A few heel flicks there. All right. Leylah to serve. Okay, first serve just clips the net cord. First serve again. into the backhand of Rybakina. It's a good deep return from Rybakina there. Another good shot, deep shot from Rybakina. Fernandez with a short slice, just bringing Rybakina in, and Rybakina looks for the slice approach on the backhand, but misses long on the slice. And it's 15-love to Fernandez. That's, I think, 3 misses now on that slice. Backhand from Rybakina. Oh, it's a great serve from Fernandez out wide. And it's an ace. Really, really, really well placed. Very accurate right off the line there. And swung outwards nicely, courtesy of a left-handed serve. And it's 30-love. Okay, it's another serve out wide onto Rybakina's forehand this time. Rybakina actually split step into the left, expecting it to go on to the backhand, but out wide from Fernandez there, and it is 40-love, 3 game points for the Canadian. Serve into Rybakina's backhand again. It's a good return cross court. Fernandez with a change of direction on that forehand down the line. Now it's back cross court again onto Rybakina's backhand, and she misses it long. Over in it. And that is 2-love to Fernandez. So Fernandez with a good fast start here. Rybakina just seeming to just having a little bit of a slow start, just taking her time to get into it. Would expect her to grow into the game, but we'll see. Rybakina and serve. It's a great serve down the tee there, and that's an ace. 1 ace apiece. Serve out wide onto Fernandez forehand. It's a great return, penetrating the court there into the net from Fernandez. And Rybakina looking perhaps for the pass and shot cross court, but doesn't catch it right and floats up and wide out of the court, and that is 15-all. Fernandez good with some good aggressive play there. Nice fast return, taking it early, getting herself into the net. Out wide on the serve there from Rybakina. It's a good one, and plays the follow-up forehand, the +1 back across Fernandez into that corner. Wrong foot in her. Goes behind her for a winner. Good forehand winner. It's 30-15. It's a great serve out wide. Fernandez managing to stretch and chip it back. But Rybakina hits the ball into the net on that forehand. And it's 30-all. Rybakina really perhaps should have done better with that there. Had done a great first serve to set her up, but missed the +1. That's a great serve down the tee there. Fernandez stretching to get it on that forehand, but can't get enough on it, and it goes into the net. Well, it bounces on her side before it gets there, but it's 40-30 to Rybakina. Game point. It's another great serve out wide, and it's an ace. Looking a bit better there on that serve there, a bit more sharper now. Okay, much better service game there, for sure, than that first one. Rybakina perhaps just getting warmed up now, just easing into it, growing into the game. Josefa Pelua, I hope I pronounced that properly. Watching from Islamabad, Pakistan. Welcome. Good to see you here. Shout out to anyone from Pakistan that's here. Good to have you with us. The two players just sitting down, taking in some fluids. Both looking fairly calm. It's been a good solid start from Fernandez so far. A little bit shaky from Rybakina, but it was much better from her on that last service game. And perhaps now we'll start to see her just play a little bit more her game, a bit more solid, like we're used to seeing. Just quite a few errors at the moment. Quite uncharacteristic, but here we go. Leylah Fernandez on serve. Serve down the tee onto Rybakina's backhand. It's a good one, cross court down deep. It's a great shot there from Rybakina. Just blast the forehand cross court. It's right in the corner, really close to the singles line there, and yeah, Fernandez not able to get on the end of that. Ball set up pretty nicely for Rybakina there. He took it really early. Got herself the winner. Love 15. To serve down the tee from Fernandez. Swerving in awkwardly, but Rybakina takes it on the forehand. Plays it out to Fernandez's forehand. And a really great angle, short angle there from Fernandez. It's a winner. And that is 15-all. That short angle just catching the line. Looked like it was possibly going out, but kept it in. Serve out wide onto Rybakina's forehand. On the stretch, tries to clip it back in, and it just goes long. It's a good serve there from Fernandez. Well placed again, right in the corner. And that is 30-15 to the Canadian. It's another great serve out wide. Rybakina slices it down. It goes short though, and Fernandez attacks that ball down the line on the forehand, and it's a winner. Just clipping just clipped the back of the baseline there. Very close. Got really low to get that one, and it's a great shot there. And that's 40-15, 2 game points. Serve down the tee, right in the corner. It's a deep backhand return from Rybakina. Fernandez gets low to the ground there to try and play that backhand and just gets it in the net. It's a good return there from Rybakina. It was a good serve from Fernandez, really well placed, but perhaps just lacking a little bit of the pace. But nevertheless, good return from Rybakina. 40-30 to Fernandez. Serve down the tee again, and it's another good return from Rybakina on the forehand. Leylah goes with the forehand cross court, and Rybakina just plays the backhand into the net. Another unforced error. And Fernandez goes 3-1 up. Fernandez still leading with that break of serve. Rybakina on serve. It's a deep serve off the back of the service line there. Good return from Fernandez on the backhand. So it's a cross-court forehand here from Fernandez, short angle, and Rybakina again with the backhand into the net. Just at the moment, just making quite a few unforced errors, just not very characteristic of Rybakina, not what we're really used to seeing. Oh, it's a great serve. Oh, no, just goes long there from Rybakina. Second serve. Serve into the body of Fernandez. Sits up on the forehand. It's a good return from Fernandez there, right at the back of the court. Rybakina with the backhand on the line, but goes long. And it is love 30. Already 12 unforced errors from Rybakina, 2 from Fernandez. So as you can see, Rybakina just looking a bit shaky, piling on the errors. Just again, not something we're used to seeing from her, who's usually solid. It's a great serve out wide there from Rybakina. Fernandez slices it back on the backhand. It's a good +1 out wide onto Fernandez's forehand. Fernandez hustling to get it back though, and does. Floated up into the air from Fernandez. Rybakina taking that ball early on the forehand. Down the line, and Fernandez into the net on her backhand. Looking with that defensive slice, but goes into the net. Not quite getting under the ball enough with the strings. And it is 15-30. Looking to go down the tee with that first serve there, Rybakina, but just goes long. Second serve. Down the tee again onto Fernandez's backhand. It's a good return deep into the court. Right, it's a bit of a backhand to forehand battle there down the middle of the court. And just a bit too much depth and pace on that forehand from Rybakina into Fernandez's backhand, and it goes wide from Fernandez. Good ball striking there from Rybakina. Just a bit too much on the ball for Fernandez to deal with there. Just slightly off balance. Actually hit it. 30-all. It's a great serve down the tee. Fernandez on the stretch, placing the ball back deep into the court. And it's a good shot from Rybakina back into the deep into the court there. Fernandez gets it back. And Rybakina looking to slice it, perhaps looking to try and play a drop shot off that backhand, but gets it wrong, and into the net it goes from Rybakina. And again, she faces another break point, 30-40. Great serve out wide. Yeah, and missed wide from Fernandez on the forehand. Great serve there. First serve there from Rybakina to keep her in it. Good placement, but good pace on it. 180 kilometers an hour, that serve. Juice. Serve out wide. Oh, just clips the net, I believe. So it's a let. First serve again. Oh, it's a great serve down the tee. Yeah. Well placed from Rybakina. Great pace on it as well. Fernandez just manages to get a bit of the racket to it, but yeah, the serve just too good, and Fernandez can't get it back in play. Advantage Rybakina. Yeah, another great serve down the tee. Floated back short from Fernandez. Rybakina into the net. Floated over the head of Rybakina from Fernandez's backhand. Great cross-court backhand out wide from Rybakina. And it's a good return ball there from Fernandez with that forehand out wide. And Rybakina on the stretch on the backhand plays it into the net. Okay, good hustle from Fernandez there. Good defensive play to get herself out of that one and actually win the point there. Juice. First serve from Rybakina into the net. Serve out wide onto Fernandez's backhand and takes it great on the return there. It's a deep ball from Rybakina. Fernandez gets it back though. Great play from Fernandez. Rybakina playing looking to play a drop shot. There was space to play into, but the drop shot just not delicate enough. And Fernandez is able to approach the net and play a nice backhand volley into the space cross court there. Nice and short on the angle. And it was great play from Fernandez. Again, did Great defensive work, great hustling to keep herself in that point and then win it. It is now another break point for the Canadian. Advantage to Fernandez. Oh, just a plastic bag flying in the air there. Eventually lands in the stands. Serve out wide, big serve out wide onto Fernandez's forehand, and the return just goes long on the stretch. Again, another good serve from Rybakina in a key moment. Just keeping her in it, getting herself out of that out of the bit of trouble that she's in, and it is juice. Serve looking to go down the tee from Rybakina into the net. So it's a second serve to the body, but slow enough for Fernandez to get around it and play the forehand. Rybakina now, Rybakina played the shot nice and early. It was a slightly short ball from Fernandez, and Rybakina stepped in looking to take it into the net, to come into the net. Fernandez looking for the lob on the forehand, but just goes wide. Not enough spin to keep that one in. And it is advantage Rybakina. Can she close out this game? So first serve, long, just missed long from Rybakina. Second serve. Oof, double fault. Looking to play deep. Second serve there, right into the corner onto Fernandez's forehand, but it's too deep, and it goes long of the service line, and it's juice again. Rybakina just having a bit of trouble here on that serve. Just a bit of trouble trying to close the game out. Looking a bit vulnerable, and if she's not careful, Fernandez will go 2 breaks up. We'll go for the double break. First serve, just long from Rybakina. Second serve into Fernandez's backhand. It's a great short angle from Fernandez. Rybakina hits that forehand into the net. And that is another break point for Fernandez. I believe that is, yes, break point number 3 for Fernandez. Third break point in this game. Advantage, Leylah Fernandez. First serve, looking for a big first serve out wide there from Rybakina. Just goes into the net. Second serve. Can she keep it calm? Yeah. It's a good second serve into Fernandez's backhand. Fernandez plays the return into Rybakina's forehand, and Rybakina just going for a wild shot there, just trying to go for the spectacular, trying to hit a winner off of that down the line, but it's a very risky shot, and it doesn't quite pay off, and goes very long of the court, well long, and Fernandez gets a double break. 4-1 to Fernandez. So a very good start there from Fernandez. Perhaps an unexpectedly slow and shaky start from Rybakina, but Rybakina just not really looking like her usual self, not as solid and consistent as we usually see in. Made a lot of unforced errors so far. Can she get herself back into it? Avi Singh here asking, where is the live telecast of this match available? Few places. It's a bit trickier with the WTA games. If you got a lot of people able to watch it on Bet365, you don't have to, you don't necessarily have to bet, but it is available on there. And depending on what country you are on, there's a few places it's available to watch. If you look on the WTA website, there's more information on that, but it differs depending on the country you're from. cross-court tennis asking, is Leylah up a break? Yeah, she's now up 2 breaks. Good start from the young Canadian. Fernandez with that first serve into the backhand of Rybakina. It was a deep return from Rybakina there. And Fernandez having to get right down, her knees almost touching the floor there to play the shot back, but it goes into the net, and that's love 15. First serve into the net there on the ad side now from Fernandez. Second serve. Into the forehand. Oof. Down the tee from that second serve there into the forehand of Rybakina. She plays it back cross court onto Fernandez's forehand, and Fernandez looking to go for that down the line winner, and just marginally wide of the singles line. Close, but not close enough. And it is love 30. So good first serve, down the tee from Fernandez, an outswinger. And it didn't have a lot of pace, but perhaps that caught Rybakina off guard, who just kind of catches the ball there with sort of more the edge of her strings rather in the middle and plays it wide. And it is 15-30. 146 kilometers an hour that serve was there. Serve out wide into Rybakina's backhand, plays it down the line, gets a backhand cross court, short though, and Rybakina approaches the net on that forehand. And Leylah just trying to dig the ball out of her feet there and manages to play it in, but it's right at Rybakina and she's able to volley it into the space. 15-40. I believe first break point now for Rybakina so far. Serve down the tee, back down the middle on Rybakina's backhand. Goes into Rybakina's forehand now from Fernandez. Plays a good deep shot. Rybakina's forehand is not yet nice and deep into the court, and Fernandez plays it out. Just slightly off balance when she hit that. And Rybakina with the break back now. So Fernandez only up just 1 break now. So Rybakina gets herself a foot back into the set. 4-2, and it's a great serve down the tee. Ace from Rybakina, 15 love. Now, is this the turning point? Is this a turning point for Rybakina? Was that the moment that she needed to really turn things around now and get herself going and play the way that we're used to seeing her play? First serve goes wide from Rybakina. Second serve into Fernandez's forehand. There's a deep return. Rybakina plays it short onto Fernandez's forehand, and it's a down the line winner from Fernandez. It's a good return of serve there to set herself up, Fernandez. Great forehand on the line, just whipped it with that left hand. Lots of spin on that. Serve into Fernandez's backhand, who takes the return early, but Rybakina also taking her Fernandez's return early on the forehand down the line, and it is a winner. And that is 30-15. Good play from Rybakina there. Just attacking the slightly short return of Fernandez. First serve down the tee from Rybakina just goes wide. Second serve. Onto Fernandez's forehand. He goes down the line. It's an aggressive shot. Drop shot now off of Fernandez's backhand to bring Rybakina in, and the drop shot's good enough that Rybakina can't play it back in. She gets to it, but goes wide. Fernandez looking to close on that net there as well. Rybakina looking to pass her down the line. It's a tough one to go for, but not much she could have done there on that drop shot. And it is now 30 all. So a good serve down the tee. Fernandez gets to it. Floats it back to the back of the court. Fernandez with a really great effort. Backhand on the line. Sliced cross court now from Fernandez in the backhand. Forehand cross court from Rybakina. It's an inside out forehand from Fernandez. Rybakina with a deep shot there right into the corner on the forehand. Gets a short ball in return. Runs round it and plays that inside out forehand into the space, and it is a winner. Great play from both, really. Great hitting. But the shot quality of Rybakina on that rally just too good for Fernandez to deal with. And it is 40-30. Rybakina with a chance to close the gap again on the scoreline. Wasn't the best of starts from her, but making up for it now. Serve. Oh, it's a great shot. It was a serve down the body, down the middle of the service box there. And Fernandez does manage to get around it, play the forehand, but it's off balance as she plays it. It's a short ball into the backhand side of Rybakina, but Rybakina again with enough time to get around it and play an inside in, and it's a winner. Great little serve and +1 there from Rybakina. And it is 4-3. Rybakina getting herself back in it. Starting to look a little bit more like the player we're used to seeing. Just looking at some comments. Lexi says, hello, Sharia and fans. Hi, Lexi. I hope you're well. Hope you're doing okay. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I don't know who to root for, Lexi says. Yeah, tough. To be honest, I wouldn't be mad at whoever wins. Wouldn't be mad at it. Both are players I enjoy watching, so I'm not mad at whoever takes the win here. Hoping for a Leylah win. Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, we got Ronaldinho in the crowd. They're just showing. Unexpected, but nice for any football fans that are watching as well. Good seeing a GOAT, legend of the game. Ronaldinho in the crowd. Probably, if not my favorite, one of my favorite football players of all time. Right, here we go. Leylah back on serve. It goes down the tee onto Rybakina's forehand, and it's a wild return from Rybakina. Sails well long off the baseline. And it is 15-love to Leylah Fernandez. 4-3 up, 15-love. First serve, looking to go down the tee, goes long from Leylah Fernandez. Second serve. Fernandez the ball toss just going a bit wide, so lets it go, catches it, goes again. It's a double fault. Just kind of slightly decelerated the racket there as she hit it, and it just doesn't get enough on it, and it goes into the net. I believe that's the first double fault from Fernandez. I think Rybakina already with 2, I believe. 15-all. Into the body of Rybakina, but she's able to take it on the backhand, back down the middle of the court. Fernandez just playing to the corner of Rybakina's backhand, just looking to open up the court, gets the ball onto her forehand and looks to play it down the line into that space that she opened up nicely for herself, but just hits it long. The idea was there. She set herself up for it nicely, but it was a good shot from Rybakina that she just made her task just difficult enough. where Fernandez missed it. So Rybakina goes 30-15 up, 15-30. First serve goes wide from Fernandez. Second serve into the backhand of Rybakina. It's a good return down the middle. It's a great shot as well from Leylah down the middle. Nice deep backhand there from Fernandez down the middle of the court. And Rybakina just kind of snatching that forehand there, and ball comes off the racket very awkwardly there, almost kind of frames it and goes wide and long from Rybakina, 30-all. First serve from Fernandez goes wide. Second serve. Down the tee, just makes it over the net there. And it's a good return from Rybakina, and Fernandez just misses her backhand into the net. (30-40), and Rybakina with a break point. Can she take it and even up that score? Serve out wide into Rybakina's backhand. It's a deep shot from Rybakina here into Leylah's backhand. Fernandez just having to angle her body to and get nice and low to catch that backhand. And Rybakina again, it's an unclean strike there, just not getting the contact quite right, and the ball goes long, and it is juice again. So Fernandez holds on. First serve is long. Second serve for Fernandez. And it's another double from Fernandez. Just into the net. Again, slightly just like decelerating the racket there. Didn't quite seem as well quite set on the serve as well. Just slightly off. Not catching it how she wanted it. And it is another break point for Rybakina. Advantage. A good serve down the tee. It's a short return, but just enough on it to keep Fernandez from attacking. So inside in forehand from Rybakina there. Into Fernandez's backhand. Fernandez playing the backhand out wide. And it is level now. Back even. 4-all. Rybakina now getting her revenge. Getting herself 2 breaks now. Double break. And we are now back on even footing again. Even Stevens. 4-all. Rybakina to serve. That's a great serve down the tee. Lots of pace on that. Right off the back of the service line. Return from Fernandez goes long. (15-love) to Rybakina. First serve down the tee from Rybakina. Leylah just chips it back onto Rybakina's backhand. It's a good backhand cross court from Rybakina there, and Fernandez missing that ball long again. 30-love to Rybakina. Wide on that first serve from Rybakina. The ball just coming back across the court. Ball kids collect. Second serve into Fernandez's forehand. Plays it down the line. It's a bit of a cross-court battle there with Rybakina's forehand, Leylah's backhand. Fernandez looking to change the direction there and go down the line, but slightly late. Hits it slightly late and perhaps not the one to change the direction there. Perhaps the wrong decision. 40 love for Rybakina. Another backhand, this time missed long rather than in the net from Fernandez. And that is 5-4 to Rybakina. All the momentum with Rybakina now was able to just now go into the match and kind of get herself going. It was a very slow start from her. But now she's back in it and she takes the lead. I think just showing there some stats, and the last 11 points, Rybakina has won 9 out of the last 11 points. Leylah Fernandez only with 2. So Rybakina with all the momentum here. And can she keep it going? Can she get a third break of serve from Fernandez? Or can Fernandez just hold on to just draw it out a bit longer? Just make Rybakina play and keep playing. And force her to have to close out the set herself. Tom Taylor says hi from Ipswich. Hi, Tom. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Letsy says, I'm a Man City fan supporting my homeboy Erling. Okay, fair enough. I am not a Man City fan, but I'll let you have that. Are you Norwegian? Like Erling? Is that why he's your homeboy? Chika Onyirimba says, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. Thank you, Chika. Same to you. I hope you're having a good day yourself. Here we go. 4-5. Fernandez on serve. First serve goes long from Fernandez there. Second serve. Into the backhand on the second serve from Fernandez. Oh, that's a great shot. Rybakina with a return to Rybakina's backhand. Gets across court, plays it back again into Rybakina's backhand. Into Fernandez's backhand. And Fernandez taking it early on her backhand and plays a brilliant shot down the line there. And Rybakina is nowhere near that. And it is 15 love to Fernandez. Great shot from her. It's another great shot. It's a really good serve from Fernandez out wide onto Rybakina's backhand. And Rybakina plays it down the line slightly, and all the space is there on Rybakina's forehand side to play into, and Fernandez does with the backhand winner. It's great. Good return there from Rybakina. Leylah Fernandez serving it onto Rybakina's forehand, and not enough pace and not really enough play. Not placed particularly well there as well. And so Rybakina is just able to attack that serve, and Fernandez plays backhand into the net. And it's 30-15. Serve down the tee from Fernandez into Rybakina's forehand. Rybakina just hitting it into the net there on the return. 40-15 to Fernandez. 2 game points for the young Canadian. First serve into the net from Fernandez. Second serve. Because you were back in there just bouncing on toes. Trying to hype herself. Serve down the tee. Oh, into Rybakina's forehand. Gets the return down the middle. Fernandez playing it to the side. Trying to look to open up the court. But Rybakina with a Another brilliant backhand down the line. We've seen two really brilliant down the line backhand winners now from both players. It was a great shot. Just some stats there. 7 winners from Fernandez, 10 from Rybakina so far. So fairly matched in terms of hitting some winners. We've seen some really good ones so far from both. 40-30 to Fernandez. First serve into the net, second serve into Rybakina's forehand. Again, Rybakina able to attack it into space. Oof. And it is another great backhand on the line, right in the corner there of the service. Yeah, right on the line. Right, the ball lands right in the middle of the line there. Great shot from Rybakina. And it is juice. Some great play there. Can Fernandez hold on? Can she get this? Serve down the tee into Rybakina's forehand. It's a deep return. Backhand cross court from Fernandez. Deep enough, keeping Rybakina at bay. Slice down the line now from Fernandez on the backhand. It's another backhand down the line from Rybakina. Fernandez on the stretch. Floats the ball up into the service box. Rybakina's on it though and takes the ball nice and early on her forehand. Back cross court. And Fernandez not able to get it back into play. And that is advantage Rybakina and set point. First set point. Can she take it? Great serve out wide from Fernandez. Yeah. And the return looking to be floated back by Rybakina off of the backhand, just goes long. And it is used. Great serve from Fernandez there to keep herself in play and to not lose the set. Brave serve there. Down the tee from Fernandez. It gets nice and low. It was a deep return. It gets really low to the ground there to play that backhand. And it's a good backhand. It's deep. And Rybakina just slightly off balance off the back foot. Hits the forehand long and wide. And it is now advantage Fernandez, able to turn this around now. So first serve into the forehand of Rybakina, plays it to Fernandez's back forehand. Great shot out wide great shot out wide from Fernandez there. It was a backhand cross court, looking to open up the court, but it's a brutal forehand down the line from Rybakina, and it's a winner, clean winner. Great play from Rybakina. And it is juice again. Oof, very close there. Fernandez just going for a serve out wide onto Rybakina's forehand. Looking to place it right on the line there, and it just goes wide of it. Second serve on Rybakina's forehand, and Rybakina just getting the contact. Again, just not very clean and just scuffs it. And the return goes wide, and it is advantage Fernandez. Looking to make it 5-5, 5 games apiece. Serve out wide. It's a good one again into the backhand. It's a return down the middle from Rybakina. And again, Fernandez with loads of space to play into, which she looks to do on her backhand and just gets it long. Shot didn't need to be all that good. Loads of space for Fernandez. For Fernandez to play into. But just didn't quite get it right. Dragged it long. Juice. Serve down the tee. It's a good one. Again, Rybakina missing that forehand long. Again, just the contact. Not very clean. And just, well, you can see the coach there just shadowing kind of what she was doing with the forehand. Just opening up the racket face a little bit too much and just not quite getting the angle of the racket right on the contact point there. Serve down the tee into Rybakina's forehand. Rybakina plays it out wide. It's a good angle onto Fernandez's forehand. Fernandez again getting really low to the ground and looking to play a winner down the line, but misses it into the net. And it is deuce. I think that is what, the fourth, maybe? I think fourth deuce so far in this game, possibly. First serve from Fernandez into the net. Second serve. Second serve into Rybakina's backhand. It's a great backhand angle from Rybakina. Very difficult to get that sort of angle there, but manages it. Inside out backhand from Rybakina, right into the corner of the service box. Fernandez can't get to it, and it's a second set point for Rybakina. Serve out wide onto Rybakina's forehand. Rybakina with a good return. Down the line from Leylah's forehand. So backhand cross court now from Rybakina. Forehand down the middle from Leylah. Backhand cross court, trying to take Rybakina wide there. Rybakina with a deep shot back cross court, and Fernandez looking to slice it down the line, but it goes wide, and that is set to Rybakina. 6-4. 3 breaks. So Rybakina started slow there. Rybakina with a slow start. Fernandez with a fast start, and Rybakina managed to find a way back into it and get herself the first set. Rybakina just taken her bag with her and just going off court. Quick bathroom break, perhaps. And that is, first set to Elena Rybakina, 6-4. Just reading some more comments here. Chica on Rimba is asking, does anyone know when Osaka will play? I think she's taken on Pliskova rematch from last month in Brisbane, Australia. Yes, Osaka is playing against Pliskova. That will be later. That'll be later today. I think, if I'm not wrong, I think it may be the final match of the day on the centre court at the Qatar Open. I believe it's the last one. I think after this is after this is Swiatek and Azarenka, and then after that is Osaka and Pliskova. That will definitely be an interesting one. What are your predictions for that? Are we thinking Osaka for the win or Pliskova? And what about, as well, I'm interested to see what people think will happen with the Azarenka and Swiatek match. That's another great match. That'll be exciting. Definitely exciting to watch. Be interesting to see who comes out on top in that. And I believe the winner of this match, the winner between Fernandez and Rybakina, I think will be set to play Pavlyuchenkova, I believe, who Got a straight set win against Collins. Played some good tennis in that match. So yeah, Chica, I think you're looking at about maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock for that Osaka match, possibly, depending on, of course, how long this match and the Azarenka and Swiatek match takes. Mana Sapphire says hello. Hello to you as well. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for tuning in. Good to have you with us. Fernandez just having a little bit of a snack there. Keep trying to keep her energy up. And Rybakina now walking back onto court now as the referee calls time. And Rybakina walking back to the back of the net. Oh, and now with a little run up there. Leylah running to the back of the court. Just trying to get the energy up, trying to kind of break that bad spell she kind of fell into towards the end of the set there. Just try and get some momentum and energy back with her. But here we go, Rybakina on serve. She's a set up. First serve out one to Leylah's forehand. On the stretch, can only play it short. And it's an inside-out forehand from Rybakina into the space on Fernandez's forehand. Fernandez looking to just hook it over the head of Rybakina and goes long. It's 15-love. First serve looking to go out wide there from Rybakina, just into the net. Second serve. Down the tee this time on Fernandez, on the backhand of Fernandez, and just opens up the racket a little bit too much there. The racket face goes long on the backhand. Just angles it up a bit too much. And it is 30-love to Rybakina. Another good serve down the tee. Rybakina plays it on Fernandez's backhand there. It's a great shot cross court from Fernandez's backhand. Lots of pace on it, right in the corner. And Rybakina just floats it back, and Fernandez steps in, takes it aggressively. A drive volley on the forehand from Fernandez there into the space cross court. And it's a winner. It's a great play from Fernandez there. Really aggressive on that. 30-15. First serve from Rybakina goes into the net. Second serve. Kicks up onto Fernandez's forehand, down the line from her. It's a forehand cross court from Rybakina. Just scooped up from Fernandez. And Rybakina plays the drive volley, goes for the drive volley on the backhand. Just hits it down into the net. Drive volley is always a difficult one to play. It's always a difficult shot to go for. I think more so mentally than anything, because you've got to get that timing absolutely right. And she just the contact point on it was pretty good. Just the halfway of the racket there and the angle of the racket as she hit it just went downwards on that into the net. 30-all. First serve just long there from Rybakina. Second serve. Out wide into Fernandez's forehand, who attacks that backhand right back at Rybakina. And it's forehand on the line from Fernandez into the corner. And Rybakina on the stretch. Can't get it back over. And that is break point for Fernandez, 30-40. Good play from Fernandez. She's stepped out here into this first game, just looking to be a little bit more aggressive, you feel. I'm just trying to take the game to Rybakina and get herself back in it. Just trying to take that bit of time away from Rybakina and really get herself on the front foot. So some good aggressive hitting so far. Second serve into the backhand of Fernandez. And it's out wide on the +1 forehand from Rybakina. Fernandez on the stretch, plays it up, but it's an easy pickings for Rybakina there. Nice mid-court ball, sits up nicely for her on the forehand, plays it into the space onto Rybakina's forehand. We've got some stats there. Fernandez 2 out of 5 break points saved. Rybakina 4 out of 6 break points saved. So Rybakina again coming in clutch on that last point to get herself out of that and save that break point. And on that one before. As an ace there from Rybakina. Good serve and nearly another race on the ad side now, but just goes wide of the singles line. Second serve. Into Fernandez's forehand. It's a deep return and it's a deep forehand from Rybakina cross court. The cross court backhand now this time from Rybakina. Forehand on the line from Fernandez. Back cross court. So backhand on the line from Fernandez. Oof. Yeah, what a point. Fernandez with a good forehand into the corner of Rybakina's forehand side. Try and get herself into the net. And play on the stretch. Tries to play that forehand volley and tries to kind of just dead ball it. Just try and cut off any sort of bounce and spin. Just tries to put a bit of backspin on it so it kills the bounce after. But Rybakina is able to get there, and it's an incredible run. Scoops it up and plays the passing shot past Fernandez. Just catches the singles line across court, and that is 1-love to Rybakina. A good point from there. Good hustle in there. And Rybakina holds serve after facing a break point there. It's a great serve, first serve there from Fernandez, placed right on the corner down the tee, right on the line. And return goes into the net from Fernandez. Sorry, from Rybakina, I should say, and that is 15-love for Fernandez. First serve is a let. Second serve for the Canadian. Just she went to take back the racket, just hit her foot, resets herself. First serve out wide onto Rybakina's forehand and just misses long with that return. Looking to play with just good depth and pace in the return, which is the right idea, but just a bit too much on it there. And it is 30-love to Fernandez. Serve down the tee into the backhand of Rybakina. Leylah with the forehand out wide, looking to approach the net. Rybakina looks to play it down the line, but Fernandez has it covered and just clips that backhand volley cross court. It's a good angle out wide there. Good volley from Fernandez. And Rybakina can't get to it. And that is 40-love to Fernandez, 3 game points. First serve from Fernandez into the net. Second serve. Into the body of Rybakina. A bit more pace on that one. A bit more difficult for Rybakina to deal with. And return goes into the net off her backhand. Not quite able to get out of the way of the ball enough there. Just swung in awkwardly a little bit. Again, courtesy of that angle she's able to get on that with that left hand. And it is a game all. Good solid service game there from Fernandez. Rybakina on serve. First serve looking to go down the tee, goes into the net. Second serve. Onto the backhand of Fernandez, just stretching. Rybakina with a forehand down the line. Sliced down the line on the backhand from Fernandez there. Rybakina playing it cross court on the backhand. Fernandez with a looking for that short angle cross court off of her forehand. Just gets the racket around the ball a bit too much there. Just gets the tip of the racket around the ball a bit too much. And it just goes wide. Just getting around the ball a bit too much there. Right idea, but just doesn't execute it quite well. And it is 15-love. Great serve from Rybakina out wide. Returned down the middle from Fernandez. Rybakina with the backhand on the line. Backhand back cross court from Fernandez. And so forehand on the line from Rybakina. And Fernandez looking to play a bit more aggressive with that forehand, but misses. And it is 30-love to Rybakina. What's this one? Oof, nearly an ace there from Rybakina. Big serve. Out wide, but just missed wide, I believe. Second serve. Into the forehand of Fernandez. And Fernandez takes a big step inside. After that split step, a big step forward inside the court. Trying to take that serve early and looking to, again, be a bit more aggressive. But she just misses the forehand wide. Good intentions from her. Good, trying to take control of the point, being aggressive, but doesn't pay off there. And it's a great serve out wide from Rybakina. Fernandez just having to stretch to try and get anything on that ball, and it drops short into the net. And that is game for Rybakina. Good service game from both players there. Fernandez's previous service game and Rybakina's one that she just closed out. Very solid from the both of them there. But Rybakina leads 2-1. No breaks of serve as of yet in this second set. How long can either one of them resist? Until there is a break, if there is one. Cedric Lopez says, big up, Sharia. Appreciate that, Cedric. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and watching. Hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. And I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Nazmul Afridi asks, who will win? Hard to say. Hard to say. I don't think any one player is kind of really outplaying the other really that much at the moment. I think it's going to come down to like who's just going to deal with the key moments better, who's going to take the opportunities when they have them. So if there are any break points in this set, who can take them, who has the momentum at the moment. Hard to say because it was back and forth in that first set, but first serve out wide from Fernandez. Returned across court from Rybakina. Fernandez down the line into Rybakina's backhand. Cross court from her. Back to down the line now to Rybakina's forehand, and it's a winner down the line from Rybakina on the forehand. Great shot. Love 15. That's a great serve out wide from Rybakina. Sorry, from Fernandez. Rybakina plays it back and it's floating. And Fernandez just trying to get into the net, but the return from Rybakina drops, it dips and drops right at the feet of Fernandez, and it's very hard one to try and dig up and get up from the ground, and doesn't quite work out, and it goes into the net from Fernandez. Love 30. Yeah, it's great serve out wide from Fernandez into the net, drive volley down the line. Rybakina plays it up, and it's a smash down the line on the forehand from Fernandez. Great play there, great first serve. Good decision to get herself into the net for the +1. It's a good drive volley forehand, and then does the work to get herself the smash to put away. Great play from Fernandez. 15-30. Serve down the tee for Fernandez, just goes long. Second serve. Just tossing the ball, but doesn't like it, catches it, goes again. Serve down the tee to Rybakina. To Rybakina's forehand. Rybakina playing the forehand into the net. Be slightly disappointed with that. Should have really got that return back in play. But again, it's just the awkward second flight of the ball from Fernandez on the serve, just with the left hand swinging inwards. Serve down the tee, return down the middle. It's a forehand out wide from Fernandez. And Fernandez, just at the last minute, opening up the racket face, looking to play drop shot on that backhand. But from the baseline, but not enough on it. And it goes into the net. And it looked as though Rybakina may have had that covered anyway. I read it quite well, actually, to be fair. But goes into the net anyway. And it's a break point for Rybakina, 30-40. First serve into Rybakina's backhand, return across court. Oh, it's a great backhand from Fernandez. Lovely angle, gets nice and low again to the ground, just using her legs really well. Good knee bend, steps in onto the ball, takes it early, and it's a great short angle, rips it across the court on that backhand. And yeah, Rybakina has no chance there. And a really brave play to save that break point. Does well there. It's juice. First serve into the net from Fernandez there. Second serve. Oof. Double fault. Second serve just goes long. It's a double fault. Close. It wasn't too far away, but it's gone long nonetheless. It's a second break point now for Rybakina. Can she take it? Serve. Deep serve into Rybakina's backhand. It's played across court. Fernandez taking it early on the forehand, and it's a blistering winner down the line off the forehand. Like, catches just the back of the baseline there, and Rybakina not able to return it. And a great play from Fernandez there. Juice saves herself again. Brave play again to save herself from the break, from the first break of this second set. First serve goes into the net. Juice. Recatching the ball there. Resets herself. Goes again. Second serve, down the tee. Rybakina's backhand. Plays it into the backhand of Fernandez. And again, gets nice and low. Rips it down the line. It's a great shot from Fernandez. Yeah, excellent. Right in the corner there. Again, just Rybakina not able to get anywhere near into it. She's so good. Fernandez doing so well. Like just that low shot, but she just got to get nice and low. So serve out wide onto Rybakina's backhand. Rybakina looking to whip it down the line, but too late. Contact is slightly beside her, not quite far enough out in front, and misses it wide, and it's 2-2. Fernandez just going to the back of the court with him and just doing some shadow swings there, just hyping herself up. Did really, really well. She did a great job there of staying in that game. Played some really brave tennis, some brave aggressive tennis to keep herself in the game there, and it's a well-earned win on that game. A well-earned hold. And it is 2-2 now. First serve goes long from Rybakina. Second serve kicks it up into Fernandez's forehand. Play down the middle from there. And another forehand looking to go down the middle, and it clips the net and drops short. Rybakina's onto it though, and plays the inside out forehand, out wide, and it is a winner. She did well to react to that net court and to get herself up the court there. And it is a 15-love for Rybakina. Serve out wide, but it clips the net. So first serve again. Down the middle on the serve. Sliced back on the forehand of Fernandez. Rybakina with an inside-in forehand on the line, looking to close on the net, but it goes into the net from Fernandez. And it is 30-love to the Kazakhstani. 30-love. Serve out wide. It's a great one onto Fernandez's backhand. Really well placed there from Rybakina. And Fernandez unable to return it back into the court. Just goes wide. And that is 40-love. 3 game points for Rybakina. Oh, great serve out wide. It's an ace. Great placement and precision. Great speed on it as well. And that is 3-2 to Rybakina. Some really good plays so far, to be fair. Some really good rallies and shots and some good aggressive play from both players at times. Fernandez just doing such a good job of just getting low to play those difficult shots and staying low and just able to kind of just rip through the ball. We've seen on several occasions now. It just does so well with that. It's difficult to do, but executed really, really, really well there. And both players just having a bit of a break now. Rybakina just tapping her foot, just trying to regulate herself, stay calm, stay focused, stay zoned in. Very easy to lose concentration at any point during a match. I can vouch for that from experience. Not easy to stay focused 100% of the time throughout the whole match. But both players just seeming still to be calm and locked in. Fernandez on serve. It's the first serve, looking to go down the tee, swing it out onto Rybakina's backhand, but it just goes wide, and it's the second serve for Fernandez. Down the tee again on the backhand. So backhand on the line here from Rybakina. Played back cross court again. well, onto Fernandez's forehand. Fernandez trying to slice it off that forehand there. Doesn't work out and gets it into the net. Love 15. Here we go. First serve from Fernandez into the forehand of Rybakina. It's another low to the ground backhand from Fernandez. Back cross court, sliced cross court on the next shot from Fernandez. Lands in the middle of the service box. Rybakina just kind of just gets herself a bit, just positions herself awkwardly, just doesn't get the positioning right for that shot and tried to slice it on the forehand, a slice approach shot, but goes wide. 15-all. First serve into the net from Fernandez there. Second serve. Into the body, run around it, and from Rybakina runs around it and hits a forehand off that return, and it's deep into the court, and it's missed long from Fernandez. Good return there from Rybakina. (30) 15 to Rybakina, 15-30. Fernandez serve. First serve wide into Rybakina's backhand. It's a good angle from Rybakina on the return. Fernandez playing it back cross court on the forehand, and there's space for Rybakina to hit into, and she goes for the backhand on the line, gets it into the net. It was exactly the shot that she wanted and exactly the shot that she set herself up for, but just couldn't get it over. And it's 30-all. A toss slightly front there from Fernandez. Retakes it. It's a low toss there from Fernandez, and serve goes into the net. Second serve. Serve out wide into Rybakina's forehand. Plays it down the line to Fernandez's forehand, and Fernandez whips it cross court. And it's a winner. It's a good backhander. It's a shout and a fist pump there from Fernandez. Just kind of edging herself on, pumping herself up. Hyping herself. Okay, 40-30 for Fernandez. Game point. Serve into the backhand of Rybakina. Deep return down the middle. Forehand down the line from Fernandez. And Rybakina rips it down the line on that forehand. It's a great shot. And that is a winner. Nice clean winner. And that is juice. Tight service game here. Can Rybakina get the break? Break of serve. And it's another low ball toss there from Fernandez. And the serve goes into the net. Second serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Rybakina playing it down the center. Fernandez taking it on the forehand. Tries to take it early, but perhaps just a bit too early. And goes wide. Didn't quite time it right there. And it is a break point for Rybakina. Advantage. Serve down the tee onto Rybakina's forehand. Gets a bit lucky with it, kind of shanked it, but it lands in play. It's a great deep forehand into the corner of the outside on Fernandez. Also with an equally good as a deep ball there down the line. Rybakina can only play it back short. Fernandez steps in, takes it early, rips it cross court into that space. Rybakina can't get there. Good, brave play again from Fernandez. Did well to keep herself in it. Juice. First serve goes just slightly long from Fernandez there. the ball toss just a little far in front. And I had to get a bit far into the court there to play it. So another low toss from Fernandez and gets it long, gets the second serve long. That's now 4 double faults for Fernandez. Rybakina still on 2. So since those first couple made in that, in that first service game, Rybakina have been a bit more solid with the serving. Okay, and it's the second break point for Rybakina. Advantage. Into Rybakina's backhand, and there's not a lot of pace in the serve, but doesn't punish her for it and just plays it back cross court. And Fernandez rips that ball down the line on the forehand, and it's a great winner. Rybakina perhaps probably should have done a bit more there to punish Fernandez for that slow serve, but didn't. And well, it's juice. Break point saved again from Fernandez. Oh, it's a great return from Rybakina. Goes into her backhand. Rybakina plays it deep into Fernandez's backhand, really close to the baseline there. Fernandez hitting the ball wide on the backhand. Advantage Rybakina. Good heavy hitting there from Rybakina. And again, it's a third break point. Is third time the charm? Is it third time lucky for Rybakina? First serve into the net from Fernandez. Second serve. It's an important one. Got to get this serve. Got to get it right. Got to get it into play. It's a good second serve into Rybakina's backhand. It's a good return. Down the middle. Leylah getting nice and low though. Slice down the line to bring Rybakina in. Rybakina gets it and scoops it up from the floor. Fernandez looking to go past her on the backhand, but gets it into the net. And that is break and game. That is, now 4-2 to Rybakina. Rybakina getting that break of serve. (4-2) to Rybakina now. Rybakina on serve. And you feel now that perhaps Rybakina may just run away with this game, but can't discount Fernandez just yet. It's a great first serve from Rybakina. Ace, standard T. Past Fernandez. Yeah, it looks like Rybakina looking the more likely now, but it's another great serve out wide. Ace. Five aces now for Rybakina, 1 from Fernandez. F asking Rybakina in straight set Sharia. I think so. Currently, all the momentum with Rybakina. She's got those, bricks of serve. Hasn't been broken yet in the set. It's looking that way. Second serve into Fernandez's forehand. And Fernandez just getting the racket way too under the ball too much and just opens up the racket face, sends it long. And that is 40 love. 3 game points for Rybakina to make it 5-2. Yeah, it's a great serve. Another ace, standard T from Rybakina. Takes the game, 5-2. And Rybakina just storming ahead now, steaming ahead to make it potentially a straight sets win. Looking to get herself into another semi-final of a big tournament. Some great play from both players really, but Rybakina just a bit more solid this set, especially compared to the start of that first set, which was just unforced error after error after error after error. Just Rybakina being just a lot more consistent now, just making significantly less mistakes. Just looking a lot more solid now. Like how we're used to seeing her. And of course, some good ball striking as well as always. Okay, both players make their way back out now from the break. Back out onto court from the chairs. Rybakina just getting that run up to the back of the court. Fernandez just swinging the racket a few times. Perhaps just trying to shake out some nerves. Going to have to serve now to stay in the set, to stay in the match. Perhaps just getting some nerves out of the system, out of the body. Trying to hype herself up. Here we go. First serve into the backhand. Rybakina down the middle from the return. It's a great backhand on the line from Rybakina there. Yeah, rips it past Fernandez. Not much Fernandez could do there about that. And it's a love 15. Great first point for Rybakina there. Love 15. Serve out wide. It's good serve out wide on Rybakina's backhand. Rybakina looking to rip that backhand on the line, but goes long. And it's 15-all. Good serve there from Fernandez. Fernandez just jogging up and down the spot as she bounces that ball there, trying to regulate herself, keep herself focused. Serve into Rybakina's backhand. Good pace on it as well. And it's very awkward to deal with as it goes into the body. And it's a short return from Fernandez, which Fernandez punishes. Takes it early. Rips that forehand into the corner. Down the line. And it is 30-15. Good serve. And then +1 from Fernandez. 30-15. Serve up wide as Rybakina's forehand. Rybakina blasting that backhand back through the court, cross court. And it goes long from Fernandez. Good return from Rybakina there. 30-all. First serve clips the net. Select. Fernandez takes the first serve again. Yeah, first serve down the tee onto Rybakina's backhand. Returns it down the middle. Fernandez looking to run around and play that inside out forehand and just overdoes it. And it goes wide. And it's 30-40. Match point to Rybakina. Match point. First serve into Rybakina's forehand. It's a good inside out. Gets a short ball from Fernandez. Attacks it down the line on the backhand. Approaches the net. But Fernandez lifting over her head. Now we're back in a cross-court rally. Backhand. Leylah's backhand to Rybakina's forehand. Fernandez looking to change direction off that backhand. And it goes into the net. And that is game, set, and match for Rybakina. Straight sets. Fairly comfortable in the end for Rybakina after that slow start in the beginning, but managed to get herself in the game, managed to grow into it, and just it was just a lot more solid for the rest of it. And it was just good, clean ball striking from Rybakina. And that is 6-4, 6-2 in the end. Thank you to everyone watching. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you guys on the next game.